The reason why I became successful in life, the reason why I became successful in my career, in my finances, in my life in general, is because I always pushed my ego aside. I've always checked my ego to learn from another guy, even if I didn't even like the guy that much. I mean, there are some mentors that I had growing up that I found after my brother-in-law that I didn't really care for their personality. They weren't anybody that I'd probably like hang out with on a friendly level, but they had knowledge. They had information that I wanted to learn. They knew something I didn't. Okay? And I wanted to learn from them. I pushed my fragile little ego aside to learn from them. Sure, there were times they took shots at me for, I don't know, whatever reason, right? Might have been like, oh, like scrubbed my hair, whatever, kind of amogged a little bit. And you know what? I was like, all right. You know, I just took it in stride. I didn't have an ego about it because I wanted to learn. I don't let my ego get in the way of me learning so that I can go out there and become successful and crush it and win and live the life. Okay? And now I'm living the life. I'm living the dream. I have everything I've ever wanted. I got this beautiful DeLorean. Actually went Lamborghini shopping today. Dating half a dozen beautiful women. I'm like taking trips left and right. I disappear for weeks at a time, sometimes months at a time, just because I could run my business from my laptop. I don't have to be anywhere in particular. I've just been blessed, right? I've been blessed because I found mentors. And I'm not saying I'm blessed because I necessarily found those mentors. I think I'm more blessed because God gave me the ability to push my ego aside when I needed to. When I needed to learn from somebody. And that's the biggest point I want to drive home with this coaching video is like, you know, especially being on YouTube, you have successful mentors you can learn from, like world famous dating coaches, pickup artists, self-made millionaires. You could learn to just become bigger than what you ever thought you could be. And instead of actually learning from these guys and taking advantage of that fact, and it's freaking free to subscribe to somebody's channel, it doesn't cost a dime. Back in the day, back in the 90s, man, or 80s, 90s, even the early 2000s, before YouTube, you'd have to pay these guys thousands of dollars just for like an hour of their time. Now you can just subscribe their channel. They're willing to give you this knowledge for free. And if you're nice enough and you keep dropping comments and you're positive, you're constructive, you're like genuinely wanting to learn, they will respond to you at some point, right? They will respond to you. But if you're sitting there like, oh, that stupid shirt. I hate your DeLorean. I hate it. Oh, ugly. I don't like it. Oh, you know, my car's way better. It's faster. You know, and you just keep saying dumb shit. They're just going to be like, okay, whatever. You know, it's not even personal. The funny thing is like, when somebody blocks you, they're not even taking it personal. You're taking it personal. You're taking it personal because you're the one with the ego. You're the one hating. So after the person blocks you, that's when you go around like, he blocked me. Couldn't take it. And it's like, no, you dumb loser. That person has a life. That person is successful. They just don't have time to deal with your petty ass. So they just leave you alone to rot in your corner and to think that you've won. When really you've lost. You've lost. Because now, this guy's not going to help you. And usually if you want to learn something from him, like they network with other people in their field, just like I network with other pickup artists, other dating coaches. And when word gets out, like, this dude, he's just a hater. This dude, all he's going to do is throw shade. This dude, he's toxic. Oh, he's just a piece of garbage. Oh, block him. You know, I've had other dating coaches be like, hey, have you ever gotten messages or comments from this guy? I'm like, oh, yeah, I know that. And then the word gets out, right? Now nobody wants to help you. Do you understand that? Nobody wants to help you. And what does all this come back to? It comes back to your dumb ego, your big ego, right? And usually the people with big egos, sad to say, people with big egos have no reason to have a big ego, right? It's true. People with big egos have no reason to have a big ego. Different story. You know, if you're crushing in life and you're successful, you're living the life that most people want, and you worked hard for it, you have a right to boast every once in a while if you want to, right? You have a right to do that. But most people with ego have not accomplished jack shit. They're like bullshitting themselves, looking at somebody who's 10 times more successful than them, going, oh, if I wanted to, I could do that. Oh, if I wanted to, I could accomplish that. Oh, if I want, it's like, dude, You're 35 years old. You're 40 years old. You're 60 years old. Why haven't you done it then? Why? Oh, I don't need to prove myself. I don't need to. I'm secure with myself. Whatever bullshit you feed yourself, right? And you become your own worst enemy, right? The thing about losers is, again, they are destined to fail. They'll never make anything of their lives. They'll never succeed in life. And if you're a winner, if you're a champion, if you're a competitor, you want to separate yourself from these people. You got to draw the line. You got to make an executive decision, especially if they're friends in your life, right? They're friends that you've known your entire life. You got to make that executive decision. You got to let them go, because all they're going to do is drag you down, right? And behind every loser, every hater, the thing that fuels them, right? Every narcissist too, by the way, the thing that fuels these people at the end of the day, is plain old envy and jealousy. That is what it all comes down to, son. Plain old envy and jealousy. And you know what? I've coached thousands of guys since the 90s. Not even just in pickup and game, but male self-development. I've coached thousands of guys, read thousands of books on, psychology, narcissism, hater psychology and all that. And you know what I found? Out of all those books I've read and the thousands of guys I've coached all around the world, I found out it comes down to just that. Envy and jealousy. Their ego cannot take the fact that somebody is more successful than they are. And instead of trying to help themselves and learn to be better, they rather just stay in this delusional bullshit world where they tell themselves how great they are and how badass they are and how they're kicking ass, when there's not a shred of proof in their life to support that. Okay? There's not a shred of proof in their lives to support that. Right? But again, losers, they're their own worst enemy. You can't help them. Neither should you. Okay? Neither should you. And with that said, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Okay? I'm going to wrap it up here. Arm's getting tired. So until next time, this is Matt Cross from AlphaMaleSecrets, signing out from my garage, here with my DeLorean. No bookshelves yet, guys. No bookshelves. But I'm going to sign out here. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Obviously, helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. I need your help to help me promote this stuff by subscribing to my channel. Okay, it's free, doesn't cost anything. Hit that subscribe button, baby. Do it. Do it now, son. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content, specifically for men, even further, the best way to do that is by becoming a premium subscriber of my premium AlphaMaleSecrets channel, which I am hosting on a private platform away from YouTube, and that is to protect my content from YouTube in the event they shut us down one day, which they might, right? But if you're one of my premium subscribers on my premium AlphaMaleSecrets channel, you will always have access to all of my premium AlphaMaleSecrets content. And right now, it's only $1 for the entire first month of premium Alpha Male content from me. So take advantage of it, okay? Take advantage of it. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. Look at this thing, how beautiful it is. It's gorgeous. This is the stuff you get when you push your ego aside. You get stainless steel DeLoreans. Beautiful women and high value friends and the ability to travel whenever you want and eat in the best restaurants, and your folks will be proud of you. All this stuff, just push your ego aside, push that little ego aside.